news, May Edochie, the first wife of Edochie, has finally yanked off her wedding band, started living her baby girl lifestyle. Yes, this is actually not coming in as a shock to us because we knew that this day is going to come. We actually knew that she was going to do something like this because you can't be married to me and then married to somebody else and the person is flaunting her own wedding ring and then you expect me to still put on my own ring. No, it's not gonna happen. May has decided to remove her wedding ring because she couldn't take what the husband Edochie is doing to her. She felt so disrespected, she felt so angry, she felt so insulted, she felt so low. So she had to just like take it off to avoid unnecessary drama, to avoid her thinking in a negative way, to avoid her overthinking, and also to suppress any bad memories resulting from her seeing the ring. How will you feel when your husband of 18 to 19 years decide that he has a child outside marriage and then he brings in another woman? That is exactly what May is feeling. And that is why she got upset and did the needful by actually removing her ring. Removing her ring doesn't mean that she's no longer married to Edochie. She's still the legal wife of Edochie, as we all know, but she just wanted a peace of mind and her sanity. That is the reason why she decided to take off the ring. But you do see her wearing some accessories like necklaces and other jewelries and even some rings, but those rings are not wedding rings. They are actually accessory rings. Yes, because she's an influencer to a big jewelry company, so definitely she has to accessorize her body and make herself look beautiful. So wherever you see Edochie, she doesn't put on her wedding ring again. What you see on her fingers are just rings that are for accessories. Yes. And Edochie decided to reciprocate back by also removing his wedding band. But we don't actually know the reason why he did that, because he's actually married to 2 wives. And then if you now remove your wedding band, does it mean that you are single? Is that what you're trying to tell us, Edochie? No, the answer is no. You are definitely married to 2 women. So because of that, you ought to put on your wedding ring to tell people that you're actually married. But the reverse is the case. Also has flunked his wedding band. I don't know the reason though, but very soon I'm sure going to find out the reason why he did what he did. And on the other hand, the second wife, that is Judy Austin, has been the one jubilating. Everybody's flunked their wedding band, but she's so happy about her own. You can see that she has been flaunting it. Yes, she just concluded her movie. Yes, her movie, I think some days ago, and after the movie they did some prayers. So while praying, instead of her to be praying like normal people, she was just praying with her hands. I wonder who prays with her hands, because she wanted us to see her Aba made wedding ring, in quote, because that ring doesn't look like a diamond ring. And I am very sure, 100% sure, that Yod never gave her that ring. She bought it with her own money. If you think I'm lying, go back to her post 2017, 2018, 2019, even last year 2020, and see that she wasn't even putting on a ring then. Yes, to show you that never gave us such ring. She was the one that went to market and decided to wear the rings just because of what the society is going to say, because she has been getting a lot of backlash from people that she's not legally married, that because she's not putting on ring. So she decided to go to Ogbete market at Enugu and then bought herself the fake ring in order to show off and please herself and tell the whole world that she's happy and she's happily married. But we all know the truth. Coming down to why May decided to do what she did, reasons are not far-fetched. I'll just give you a scenario. You have stayed with a man for like 18 years of your life. You have given him your all. You actually gave up your career just to be a mother, a sit-at-home mother. You actually dimmed your own light for his light to shine. You actually gave him your trust, your love, your everything. And then you wake up one morning and realize everything has gone down the drain. Yes, your husband of how many years is no longer the man that you married, because he came out and embarrassed you. He came out and caused havoc into that peaceful home of yours. He came out and disgraced your family name. Yes, actually, you robbed her family name to the ground. Yes, You disrespected her, you disrespected her family name, you disrespected her children. The once private woman is no longer the private woman. She has been brought to the limelight. But what you say about every disappointment is a blessing. And actually, this is a blessing to her because she didn't know that she had these potentials in her. She didn't know that she could be an influencer, not to talk of being a brand ambassador. She didn't know that she could even get up to 300,000 followers. But now she's living her baby girl life and she's living it to the fullest. You can't shame the shameless. May has really tried for him. Yes, in quote, she has really tried by living up to expectation, but she never got back the love. She never got back what she gave to Yul Edochie, and she decided to cut everything off by actually staying on her own and then being the strong woman whom she is, because it's not easy. It's not every woman, or every woman rather, that can tolerate what came her way. Some might have even just taken poison and died in the whole situation, and some might even be just enter depression, and then everything about their life will just be so miserable and useless. But she just took the stones that were thrown at her and then built herself a mansion, built herself a cozy apartment, and she's living life to the fullest. You could see from her pictures, you could see from her videos, you could see that she's unbothered, if I'm to put it that way. She's unbothered. She doesn't really care. And then her daughter, on the other hand, is still unbothered, but she's still angry at the father because recently she opened her YouTube channel and she asked her fans to ask her any questions, yes, in order to start up her channels. But she gave a strict instruction: do not ask me questions pertaining my family because I am not going to answer you. But trust Nigerians now, we are too nosy. People will still ask. People still came and they were just asking, what happened to your father? How did the relationship end? Are they divorced? If you see the kind of questions this young girl is just entertaining, man, it's just a roadway to depression because she can't handle it. For Christ's sake, that girl is just a small girl. So all these pressures on her because of her father's sin shouldn't catch up with her. Let her father take up his sin. Let the daughter take up her sin. She can't be answering her father's question herself. So she actually gave us that instruction. So please and please just respect the family. If she says we shouldn't ask about her family, then we should just respect it and don't ask about her family. Let her live. The only thing we can do for her and her mother now is just to support her YouTube channel, support her mother's business, support her mother's influencing life, support her mother's brand. That is the only thing we can do for them now, in order to make them happy, in order to make them forget their sorrows, in order to make them be a better version of themselves. So guys, what do you guys think about this incident of Yul Edochie removing her wedding band and then acting as though she's not married? Well, I'm not saying that she's divorced, neither am I saying that they are separated, because obviously she's still living in their house at Lekki, but there've been tension in the family, and we all know that the tension is just rising each day. Yes, the tension is really rising each day. And I'm very sure that Yul Edochie hasn't even stepped his feet in Lagos. He has been in the east for some time now. Yes, he has been patrolling Enugu, Asaba, yes. But he hasn't been to Lagos for some time now. I don't know whether he's scared of the wife. I don't know. You know, sometimes you don't know what is chasing you because of what you've done. Okay, this is the much we can take from this gist. If you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification button,